Hello. Today I'd like to talk about schwa, one of the most important subjects in spoken English because it happens all the time. Now, what is schwa? Some people watching this will already know what a schwa is. Some people may not. And a schwa is basically if you relax your mouth completely and let a small amount of your voice come, that's a schwa. So like this. This is a schwa. Now the reason it's important is, as I say, it comes up a lot. For example, the indefinite article a and an are usually pronounced as a schwa rather than a or a an, like a car, an idea, a dog, an apple. Also, words which begin with the prefix a, like away, again, against, across, another. These are also pronounced as a schwa. Similarly, some suffixes like tion, T-I-O-N, edition, complication, station. Also, the suffix er and or to denote an object or person that does something. Teacher, computer, doctor, actor, driver. All of these weak syllables at the beginning and end of words are pronounced as a schwa. Now, why is this important? Well, the reason it's important is because of stress. In English, we tend to speak by stressing some syllables more than others, which means that we emphasize some syllables an extra amount, but the other syllables drop away, and their vowel becomes this schwa sound. So in a strong syllable, you'll hear a vowel sound that corresponds with the spelling. Normally, corresponds with the spelling. E, oo, o, ow, or, things like that. In the weak syllables, between those strong syllables, that's where you'll hear the schwa very often. The strong syllables come on what we call content words, nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs, the words which carry the actual meaning of what we say. In between those, we have weaker syllables very often on what we call function words, things like prepositions, articles, pronouns. Now, what this really involves is a constant change from strong to weak, strong to weak, strong to weak. And if you listen to English being spoken by native speakers, what you get is this very strong impression of da 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 da, that sort of thing. And those strong syllables will contain full vowels, those weak syllables, schwa. A lot of people will say, I don't hear the schwa. I never hear the schwa. When does this happen? And it's a fair point, because although native speakers always produce a schwa in the weak syllables, non-native speakers don't always hear it, even though it's there. And one of the things you've got to get used to as you learn to speak better is hearing not only the strong syllables, but also hearing how weak the weak syllables are, hearing those schwa, and then learning to produce it yourself. A good way to begin practicing is to take some simple sentences with very strong content words and very weak function words. Here's an example. I went to the market and bought some fruit. Again, I went to the market and bought some fruit. Now, you can hear in the content words, went, market, bought, fruit, we have the real vowels, e, r, or, oo. In the words between those content words, that's where we have weak syllables, and that's where the schwa comes up. To the, and, some. Not to the, and some. Again, to the, and, some. And the whole effect is, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. I went to the market and bought some fruit. Now, we can practice with any number of sentences, and this is a lot of what I do in my classes. And if you'd like to practice some of this, give us a call. If you're not sure about schwa, give us a call. If you'd like to have an opportunity to understand it better and to really spend some time practicing it and being made to practice it, give us a call. I've helped a lot of people get this much better, and I'll be honest, it's not that difficult to do. The most important thing is to start listening for what you really hear and not what you expect to hear, and then begin practicing that. So I hope to speak to you soon, and meanwhile, SCHWA. Do it again. Goodbye.